welcome to your last 3 months of the year forecast. So this is for October, November, and December. Let's take a look what's going to be coming your way. Now this is for the month of October, okay? And looks like this month you're going to be in for a family betrayal, or somebody from the family that will be betraying you. Looks like when it comes to your work life or to your career, I don't see any problem. Even in your love life, I just feel like there needs to be some balancing. There needs to be some things that you need to put your foot forward, or to put your foot down and say like no. Okay? Like no is no. Now, I feel like someone around you will also be lying to you. Or more likely that they're going to try to deceive you by lying to you, because there's something that they really want to do, but they cannot really do it because you don't want them to. I feel like your spouse right now wants to go out more with their friends, and then you feel like you're not single anymore. Like you already have responsibilities, you have kids, you have husband or wife, you have a partner, you have a house, Once a month or once a week is okay, but every day, to hang around with your friends, or even the family day, which is Sunday, I feel like that's a little bit too much. There's nothing wrong in hanging around with your friends, even though you're already married, because it's still healthy to maintain a balanced social life. It's not just all about your kids, your family, your husband, your wife. Sometimes we also need some outlet, but spending a lot of time more than with your friends than your family is too much. Okay, that's not really acceptable. And that is what the argument's going to be all about. Now, this month of October, there will be some things that will be swirling and that will be turning upside down, especially when it comes to your family. Family members like sisters, brothers, parents. I feel like someone around your family members will be betraying you and not really going to tell you the truth. And right before you know it, it's already too late because they've already done whatever it is that they have been planning. And because of this, you will be drawing the line, you'll be setting some boundaries, you'll be putting up your walls, and you feel like, fine, you did this, do it on your own, okay? Or you're already on your own this time. But right in the middle of the month, there will be some changes that will be coming your way, which will also open up your eyes as this water sign that will be appearing in your life, or if you're already with this water sign, there are some words and there are some things that the two of you will be discussing, and it will also remind you, some of the things why your family have done whatever it is that they have done right behind you. But you are not yet ready, you're not yet ready for any confrontations, for any dramas, or for even, apologize to them, whatever it is. But you feel like you don't really owe them anything. So you will continuously go on and move on with your life without any qualms or without any baggages or resentments, because you feel like whatever that they have done, to you right behind you is still not acceptable, whatever their reason or situation is. All right. Now, when it comes to your work life, I feel like this is where you will be finding some, let's say, release. Okay, because there will be a lot more supportive and understanding people in your workplace rather than in your home life. And the person that you're expecting to be there for you, which is your spouse, supposedly, the first person who won't be found wherever they should be standing during the time of your distress. There will be some crisis and there will be some stuff that you will be going through at work, but then with the help of supportive colleagues and co-workers, you will be making it through, and you will be getting it through. All right. And I feel like there will also be a period of success and celebrations that everyone will be congratulating you for a job well done. You were already on the verge of breaking down, and you could not even believe that you will surpass this, this test or this project that you were so stuck to. And then from the storm, from a stormy period, comes comes the sunny days, or comes the light. All right. So you will try to regain your balance. You will also be regaining your energy. And I feel like this is where you will be reflecting that, wow, like I have the strength and I have the guts. So you'll be patting yourself on the back, and I feel like you will also be realizing how strong you are right in the middle of crisis, even though the person that you expect to be there for you the most isn't there. All right. But your workplace and your finances this month will be going smoothly. I don't see any problem. And when it comes to your love life, there are some things that you really need to build upon, even though you're already having second thoughts if this is a relationship that is still worth to keep or worth to work out. This relationship actually means a lot to you, but the person that you're with right now is fighting you for a very unfair reason. Okay, because you've been like working and working and working and working and working. If you can only work for 24/7, you would really do it. But then for your spouse, they want to work, but at the same time, they also wanted to enjoy. So you feel like, that's really unfair, because you got the chance to enjoy and I got the chance to work my arse off. Okay, and you have the nerve to to complain that you're so tired, even though I'm the one who's supporting your family. So there will be some balance of powers, and there will be some like power struggle between the two of you, especially if you're a woman and you feel like the man is the one who's supposed to be feeding the family and supporting the family. But then just because that you're already together, or you're married, of course that through thick and thin you'll be supporting each other. But at this point, through thick you're together, but through thin you're on your own. Okay, and you feel like, wow, talk about being unfair, So, like what I said, that your spouse or your partner will be lying to you and will try to escape. Okay, they're just gonna reason out that they have to work late or they have to stay late in the office. But the thing here is they are out there with their friends, which is by the end of this month you will be discovering that they have been lying. After all this time. So there will also be some confrontations, but you will try to wait out until your trip for the end of the month will be over. Now, when it comes to your sex life, singles, it looks like you will finally found the one. I feel like you will be bumping, or you're already going out with a Taurian or with an earth sign that will make you feel so complete. Okay, that this person, even though they have wide forehead and their hair is a little bit different but silky, and they're very tall and broad-chested or broad-shouldered, you feel like they are much more attractive when they are being too understanding and being too supportive of you, and like doing the old stuff. This person is an old school, so you can expect that you'll be treated with grace and respect. And it's a little bit boring for you, but I feel like you're gonna get used to it, because he will be different from the among the people that you have dated in the past. So I feel like this is really the one. Now, for those who's already married, okay, some of you will feel that there's something off with your partner, or there's something different, especially with the way they touch, they kiss, and their languages or their choice of words, plus their choice of music. You'll also start noticing that they are changing their, the colors of their clothes and how they do their fashion. And then later on, by the end of this month, there is something that you'll be discovering that, that's the reason why. Okay? It's only at the first stage. It's not yet a relationship, but still the intention of flirting with others, that's already betrayal. Okay? Even though it's not yet the actual cheating. But the intent of cheating is there. So there will be some confrontations that's gonna happen. Expect that your partner will be wooing you, but for you it's like, nope, I'm not gonna accept that explanation or alibi. Now, when it comes to your health, breathing problems, lungs, not really lung infection, but more about lung diseases, heavy breathing, asthma, blockages in your well, I'm not really sure why they're saying esophagus, but there will be some blockages there. And some eye problems as well. There will be a lot of signs that will have an eye problem during this month. Okay? And animal allergies. Be careful with your pets and snuggling too much, especially if they're not really that hygienic, or if you want them to be hygienic, you need to be a little bit more attentive and clean them daily. Okay, there will be some skin allergies and more about asthma. Okay, and you also need to increase your immune system or take care of your immune system. Some Leos will also find out that they are pregnant during this month, and that you will have some cravings for anything, okay, that has black seeds. Well, dragon fruit have black seeds. Or, like watermelon. Well, anything, it could be like food, fruits, vegetable, whatever. I'm pretty sure there's no meat that has black seeds. Yeah, so some of you will have this cravings, especially if you're pregnant. And some of you would want to trek near the nature or near the water, okay, to whisk off your stress and create some space for yourself, okay, to meditate or to at least have a little breather. Some of you will be opting for some vegan diet, okay, and some of you will be happily settling with somebody, especially if you're single, that just recently become a couple, okay. And aside from that, some of you will be checking out your weight and being overly conscious about your self. Let's take a look at your oracle cards, okay? You know, the reason why it's taking me so much time to finish all the forecasts is because the editing takes a lot of time. Let's say, for example, that the video consists of 45 minutes to 1 hour of recording. Then it will be converted. You know, the conversion will take up like 1.5 or 2 hours. And the uploading is just very quick. It's only a matter of seconds. So, yeah, that's why. All right, serenity, take a moment, memories, self-love, gratitude, receive. The most important relationship you can have is with yourself. This is time to honor, nurture, and love yourself more by seeking out and removing any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. Don't let past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity today. Take a moment. Stop. Now is not the time to rush into the decision you're about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward. Memories. Your memories are like diamonds in the treasure chest of your spirit. More and more memories are arising within you. Remember the happier moments with your loved ones who are here in the spirit world, for neither time nor distance can stop the energy of love that you have for one another. Self-love, now is the time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. Self-love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good. It's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from actions you take to support your body, mind, and soul. You know, if somebody, especially if you're with someone who is so abusive and very childish and immature, and they cannot really give you the love that you give to them, learn how to love yourself, okay? Take more from the love that you have for your partner. If they cannot really love you back, then love yourself more. All right. Gratitude. Life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what's in your life instead of complaining about what you don't have. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. Receive, you're a kind and loving soul who constantly reaches out and gives to others. But now it's time for you to learn how to graciously receive. Just as with the ebb and flow of the tides, the art of giving and receiving is the natural law and order of the universe. Moving on to the month of November. You know, the reason why I said that is because people don't really find the value of the people who cherishes them, treasures them, supports them, loves them, cares for them as long as they're around. But once you don't have the person anymore, that's the only time that they realize what they really have or what they've had until it's gone. Let's take a look at the month of November for you, Leo. Oh. Well, betrayal in the month of October, and then heartbreak in the month of November. Although somebody from the past, which is a water sign, double water sign, will be coming back into your life. And this is the person that is your real soulmate. But somebody who lives far from you and somebody who means the world to you. Oops. Now, to some of you who is in a long-distance relationship and you're with the water sign, it seems like there will be some failed expectations during this month that you feel like, why is it that this person is not really reciprocating my attention, my feelings, my love, and it seems like they're not really into our relationship anymore. So this is where the heartbreak will be coming from. The distance, instead of making you stronger, it diminishes your connection. Ooh. Well, it seems like, that person, that flirtations and everything else, it seems like it's really going to be happening this month. And then they're going to try to woo you, to make you believe that you're the only one. You're the one that I really want to be with till the end of time, forever, blah, 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 blah. Oh, whenever somebody says to you that I will love you forever, please. It's not true. Okay? That's way too good to be true. And from that, they're already lying. Because there's no such thing as forever. Okay? Some people said that not believing in forever is bitterness. Actually, it's not. You need to be a little bit more practical in thinking when it comes to relationships so that you won't get hurt. I believe more while, as long as you live and while you exist. Okay? All right. Now, this month, it seems like for some of you who's already in a long distance relationship, especially if you're with a triple water sign, you will have some disappointments and heartbreaks with the possibility of breaking up. Okay, it seems like your communications for the past few weeks or months are not really being so clear, and that your connection is slowly diminishing, and you can't really feel your partner how you used to do before. It seems like your partner is also being so preoccupied with something else or with someone else, and you don't even know if they are still being honest with you or if you can still trust them with all of their alibis and with all of their reasonings. Now, you will try to confront them, and then you will also try to offer, to travel, because remember the month of October that you will be traveling, but then they will be refusing. And this will just make you feel like, something is not really right, but I'm not really going to force you. It's not really my style to chase you down, so fine. You don't want to see me, so be it, But don't come running back to me when things fail. So there will be some proud arguments, and you feel like, you know what, I don't need you. I have tried to stay around for such a long period of time, believed in your false promises and believed in your, in your so-called commitment, but nothing, until now, it's still a promise. So you're going to get tired and walk away for a little while, okay? And to some of you, especially to those singles, a person from the past who broke your heart 3 times will be coming back into your life, especially if this is a water sign. Now, you will be meeting once again, and this person will be reaching out to you and will be making you, track back into the memory lane and feel the hurt again. Okay? And it seems like you're so afraid of meeting this person again, because what if you're gonna get weak again? What if you will feel that you need to submit, or to, like you will be surrendering again? You're so afraid more of your feelings than this person. Now, when it comes to your workplace, it seems like there will be a conference, exhibition, or a function, that you will be attending yourself to. And then this will also be marking you to, I feel like, more to declutter, to clean up your files, clean up your mess, clean up those old, let's say, for example, that you have some clients that did not really work out in the past. You don't really have to keep them around, you can just distribute them or reassign them to some others. What's important is that you will be making way, okay, for next month, for all the big breaks that's going to be coming your way. And I feel like definitely you will be. Now, just be very careful, because it seems like as you clean through your files and your stuff, someone will be looking, intently into whatever it is that you're doing. And be very careful to sleep anything that is confidential, that this person will get them and use it against you. All right? Make sure to shred them, tear it off, burn them, or, do whatever it is, or just take the trash with you and dump it into your house. Okay, there is somebody around you in your workplace that will try to sabotage you, but it's, this person is still harmless for now. But at this point, you need to be much more attentive, observant, and strong. Okay, there are some things that will be reminding you of some work problems, but you feel like, I really don't want to remember that anymore. I really don't want to think about that anymore. So you will continuously dig up and rearrange your system, your filings, and everything else. And it seems like you will be bumping into a treasure during this month. I don't see any problem with your relationship with your coworkers or even to your bosses. I don't see any, big progress that's going to be coming your way, but everything else will be stable and calm. Now, love life. It seems like you will be fighting through and through with this, especially if you're with a fire sign, that you will catch betraying you, committing an infidelity, or that they are, simply parading their affair right in front of you. So you will, either you're the one who will go or leave, or you're gonna throw them out of your house. Either way, there will be an empty victory that's going to be coming your way, and some of you will also be filing for a divorce or will be thinking about a divorce. Okay. Now, if you're with a water sign, it seems like this person is not yet ready to give up on your relationship and they're going to try and push for a second chance. If you're with an earth sign, I don't see any third party whatsoever, but it seems like you are having some major miscommunications and fallout because of some unspoken issues or unresolved issues. Now, if you're also with an air sign, there will be some financial discussions and financial issues, and you feel like, like you're not going to be quitting your work because of this person's attitude, very calculating and always want to have everything in equal or balanced. Now, singles, jealousy, confrontation, playing games. It seems like you will also be the victim of your own game, and you will be falling in love with somebody who's not ready to commit to you or who's not ready to take you seriously, whereas there was a person in the past who wants to take you seriously and who wants to commit to you, but you're not yet ready because you're not yet done having fun. So now, the joke's on you. Now, to some of you who's already married, there will be some, let's say, for example, some discoveries of the truth and realizations that right after all this time, there has been some secrets, okay, and deceptions and betrayals, and your partner, while you're working too much, it seems like they're also having a lot of fun on the side, okay? So definitely some of you will be having some fallouts and some, major confrontations and walking aways. Now, when it comes to your health, it looks like you're going to be in for some dermatological problems. What do you call that? White spots in your skin. It seems like you're going to be getting it from from testing a makeup from wherever you're going to be buying it, or from a clothings, or it's something that you're going to get it from a place where you will be buying your clothes or something else this month. Okay, so be very careful and always bring alcohol with you or hand sanitizer. Now, you also need to balance your diet because you're not really eating much, and most of the time you just eat some processed food. So you are already having some imbalances in your health system, and you need to go and prioritize your, more likely healthy living. And you would want to sleep more, but then, or you will be feeling so sleepy or tired most of the time every day, and you don't even know why you're feeling so lethargic, or why do you feel like you're, it's like something is draining you, or like a melting wax or candle. All right. Some of you will also be having some eye problems, especially if you're nearsighted. Again, animal or pet issues or pet allergies, okay? Oh, and one more thing. Your pets will also be acting a little bit irrational during this month. Okay, so better learn how to calm them down. And I feel like you will be concentrating more in your, in your on your exterior looks, and instead of focusing on your health. All right, there are some signs and symbols, or there are some signs in your dreams that you need to follow because there is already a warning that your guides are trying to send you, but you're not listening. Let's take a look at your oracle cards for this month. Believe you're not alone. Take a moment, receive a father's love. Hello from heaven. Okay, believe the force that works through your soul, determining what's possible or impossible, the difference between success over failure, and above all, who you are is the power of your belief. You're not alone. We are here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, friends, and guides. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. So if you're feeling a little bit alone during this month because of your some love problems or your marital problems, always remember that there's always somebody around you, or there's something around you who's trying to comfort you. Take a moment. Stop. Now is not the time to rush into the decision you're about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward. Receive, you're a kind and loving soul who constantly reaches out and gives to others. But now it's time for you to learn how to graciously receive. Just as with the ebb and flow of the tides, the art of giving and receiving is the natural law and order of the universe. A father's love for his son or daughter never dies. The strength gained from such love is often unquantifiable, in that it can be tapped into at any time for whatever reason. Whether your father is still here or has passed, a father's love is one of the strongest bonds any of us will ever experience. Hello from heaven. Your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know that you've been thinking of them, and they're sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you, to prove they're with you at this time. All right, moving on to the month of December. And by the way, the main color of the oracle cards are purple, so it means that there are some, spiritual beings that are surrounding you and supporting your energy. Okay. And finally, month of December. Looks like the bonus or the announcement of an increase from your job this month that you have been waiting for, or that everyone's waiting for, is actually not going to happen this month. Okay. Um, Everyone will be a little bit disappointed. It's not just you. So you'll feel like, I might as well just, take a new job or just find something else right after the holidays. Oops. Okay. Be careful with Leos who's already pregnant during this month because it seems like you're going to have a very long labor. And don't eat too much. You're gaining too much weight. Alright. So this month of December looks like it's going to be mixed. Okay. I'm not saying that it's going to be like really bad. I'm not saying it's going to be that good. But it seems like it's going to be average. Okay. You're going to be very happy because there is something like an announcement from your workplace that all of you are anticipating to be, you know, for your management to make it official. But then right in the middle of the month, all of you are expecting this to happen, you know, that they're going to be like announcing to everyone that the date of the, you know, the release of your bonuses and increments. But unfortunately, they're not going to make it until the end of this month. Okay. I'm not saying that you're not going to get it, but it will be delayed. All right. And some of you, I feel like your increment will be late. You know, it will happen first quarter of next year. It seems like your company is really going through some struggles and some, you know, some major reorganizations. That's why they're having this kind of problem. Now, even though that this is the case, okay, some of you will also just suddenly resign to your job right in the middle of the month because of some pressures and some, you feel like you've been working so hard and sometimes you're not being well compensated. So, you know, this is not really the right time to resign, okay? Wait for next year. At least try to be a little bit more patient. Now, okay, now when it comes to your workplace, looks like you're going to be getting along with most of your colleagues and you will be joining the meeting of senior management or senior managers or executives or whatsoever. And it seems like you're going to be in for a big transitional phase. I told you, you know, like if you're planning to resign just because that you're not really getting the bonus this month or you're going to getting it delayed, or you're not really, you know, like you feel like the company will never ever give you any raises, you're wrong. All right, you just need to be a little bit more patient because it seems like you're in for a big transformation during this month and from old position to a new position. Just don't show any force or temper to your management so that your luck won't go away from you. All right. Like what I said, that there is somebody else who's been eyeing on you and who's been dogging your footsteps and trying to know the things that you're doing because they want to sabotage you. It seems like you are the favorite of your bosses, and now that this person really hates your guts, you know, like they're asking themselves, what is it that you have that I don't? All right. Now, I also feel like you will be coming up with some great ideas, and I feel like you will also be not just ideas about your, you know, your work, but it, you know, right after calculating everything for the entire year, you feel like you're ready to buy a new house, get a new house, or sell your house to opt for a bigger one. Okay, whatever it is, it seems like there will be a surprise that you're going to be giving to your kids or to your family or to your spouse. And there will be a big celebration by the end of the month, okay? Which is you will also be supported by your boss because there's also a very good letter, you know, that you will be receiving that you are the only exception in your management, which is good. Now, when it comes to your love life, looks like somebody from the past, which is a water sign, will be coming back into your life, even though you've tried to raise your walls or to build some walls up away from this person, but then you feel so stuck. Okay, you feel like there's something that you really need to finish off with this person because you're not yet done. Okay, your story has been cut off abruptly in the past, and now you're ready to begin again as the wheel turns, and it seems like you are also ready to love again, especially for singles. Now, for those of you who's already married, it seems like there is somebody from the past that you've been thinking about, dreaming about, wanting, desiring, and wishing. It's finally coming your way this month, but unfortunately, you're already tangled with somebody else. This is a water sign that, you know, they're already well established, financially established, younger looking, with the skin of a baby, even though they are well bearded. And they have this, this eyes, this magnetizing look that every time they look at you, you feel like you're melting. Okay, so this person is coming back into your life and you don't know what to do because right after all these years that you're already married, you still feel like you have feelings for your ex. Now, when it comes to your sex life, there will be some confrontations. Well, those confrontations and those arguments will only be an instrument or like a reason for you to make love, for that hot and passionate sex. And you're going to go anal during this month, okay? You're going to be like very, like you're going to be so adventurous, exploratory, and experimental as well, So you're going to be open-minded, open-hearted, and open-eyed. All right. And your partner will also be extra loving to you and will make you feel like you are the only one for me. That's for singles and for already married. Okay. Now. Like what I said, those Leos was already pregnant and you're expecting to deliver this month. It seems like you're going to have very long labor, okay? And to singles, looks like you're going to have some issues about having some children. For some reason, you will get tested or you will go to the doctor to have, something tested in your ovary and you're going to find out that there is something else, that you're going to be discovering. Now, you also need to change your food lifestyle and eating habits. And again, some skin problems, okay? And some hair problems, hair losses, hair dryness. And it seems like you will also be growing some extra hair in some parts of your body. Or it's like you will notice that you just shaved yesterday and now it has grown, fully. It's like there's something wrong with your hormones, okay? But much better to go and check out with your doctor. And it seems like don't stay too late at night because it's your eyes, okay? Especially if you'll be driving at night. Migraines and blurry vision, this will also be coming your way. Especially to some of you who will be experiencing some hemiplegia, okay? Or auric migraine. And still, you will be feeling like too lethargic and wants to stay in bed for the whole night. Okay, this is the time where you feel like like you're so weak and you're not really in the mood, and you will always feel so tired. I feel like this is not just all about the season, but but it's much better for you to go and check out your blood or your blood sugar. All right. And some of you needs to avoid meat, all right? Just for a little while until that you will be regaining your energy. And make sure that you will also be washing the vegetables that you will be eating, especially if you're into salad. Let's take a look finally at your oracle cards for this month of December. Father's love, inspire passion, Support. Hello from heaven. Receive. Okay, father's love for his son or daughter never dies. The strength gained from such love is often unquantifiable, in that it can be tapped into at any time for whatever reason. Whether your father is still here or has passed, a father's love is one of the strongest bonds any of us will ever experience. Love is the foundation of your existence, and you're just as worthy of receiving as you are of giving love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it is equally a form of energy that propels you through life. Inspire passion. Life devoid of passion can be a boring, uninspired blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. Now is the time to reignite your passions and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to set new goals, which will in turn reconnect you with all that is sacred. Okay, support people come into your life for many different reasons. Some of you learn and then they move on, while others return often because you need to learn more from those individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your entire life. This is the axis that's going to be coming back. Hello from heaven. Your loved ones in the spirit world wants to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know you've been thinking of them, and they're sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you, to prove they're with you at this time. Receive. You're a kind and loving soul who constantly reaches out and gives to others. But now it's time for you to learn how to graciously receive. Just as with the ebb and flow of the tides, the art of giving and receiving is the natural law and order of the universe. All right, that's it for you for the rest of the year, Leo. And if you want to talk to me live on the phone or live at the calls, just go and visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. All right? So have a blessed year and blessings to you.